These next two folks we have out here to pick for you. When it comes to the flat pick guitar, they just about wrote the whole book. And not going to find too great a pickers anywhere. They have an album recorded together. And let's make welcome Norman Blake and Tony Rice.
Thank you, folks. Thank you. We are so glad to be here. I've been here all day, and I think you were here yesterday, weren't you, Tony?
Yeah, sure was.
All right. Looks like it's cooling down just a little bit there, it would seem. We're going to get underway here. I think we're going to do one of them old familiar favorites. We're going to get on and ride that old New River train.
All right. 1, 2, 3.
Riding on that New River train, riding on that New River train. That same old train that brought me here's gonna carry me away again. Darling, you can't love one. Darling, you can't love one. But you can't love one and have any fun. Oh, darling, you can't love one. Riding on that New River train, riding on that New River train, that same old train that brought me here's gonna carry me away again. Big it, son. Can't love to, darling, you can't love to, you can't love to, and your little heart be true. Oh, darling, you can't love just to. Riding on that New River train, riding on that New River train, that same old train that brought me here's gonna carry me away again. Oh yeah. Darling, you can't love three. Darling, you can't love three. You can't love three and still be true to me. Oh, darling, you can't love three. Riding on that New River train, riding on that New River train, that same old train that brought me here's gonna carry me away again. Can't love for, darling, you can't love for, you can't love for and love me anymore. Oh, darling, you can't love for. Riding on that New River train, riding on that New River train, that same old train that brought me here's gonna carry me away again. Let's pick it together here. train, riding on that new river train, that same old train that brought me here is gonna carry me away again. Thank you very much. Let me formally introduce to you my very good friend for many years now and singer-songwriter extraordinaire, Mr. Norman Blake.
I thank you. You all know who this fella is over here. I know you do. Mr. Tony Rice. Guitar player extraordinary. There you go.
We'll do a tune here that we haven't done before. Or have we done this one?
I don't think we ever done it before.
We're going to take a stab at it here. And if we make a mistake or two, if y'all going to throw something at us, just throw a couple of $20 bills at us or something. We'll get Blake to kick this here. It's a little bit of the old Bill Cheatham.
Let me get through playing with my red phone in here. My Kroby phone is really good.
time for everything.
Well, the guy keeps asking for 2 soldiers. Got a request for 2 soldiers there. See if I can do that one for you. His voice was low with pain. I'll do your bidding, comrade mine, if I ride back again. But if you ride back and I am dead, you'll do as much for me. My mother, you know, must hear the news, so write to her tenderly. She's praying at home like a waiting saint, her fond face pale with woe. Her heart will be broken when I am gone. I see her then, I know. Just then the order came to charge for an instant and shook hands. They answered, I then on they rode, this brave and devoted band. Straight was the course to the top of the hill. The rebels did shot and shell. Loud perils of death in the toiling ranks, then guarded them as they fell. There soon came a horrible dying yell from heights they could not gain, and those who doom and death had spared rode slowly back again. But among the dead that were left on the field was the boy with the...
Thank you. Yeah, I might mention that's an original tune of Blake's there. Last Train from Poor Valley.
You know, I just got one again.
G sharp.
All I need to
Oh,
know.
I don't mind. We'll do this one and then
We'll pick it for it.
That's fine.
well, we'll do one here. Called the old D18 song, or Thank You, Mr. Martin. Yeah, I saw that. That made it on the Bluegrass chart. I didn't know what to do there. I think we got 8 more miles to Louisville in the charts.
This made it up to number 3 on the Bluegrass charts. So,
In a pawn shop in Odessa in the fall of '64, pawn shop man was leaving, he was locking up the door. I ran right up real fast and I hollered through the screen, man, you got any good guitars in here? He said, I got this D18. So I give him $100 and I took that sucker home. I cleaned it up and strung it, hit a chord and heard that tone. It was rich and full, clean and clear, all the guitar ought to be. I said, thank you, Mr. Martin, you made this D18 for me. I said, thank you, Mr. Martin, I'm alright. Once again, this old guitar helped me through the night. I'm really grateful to you, you know how to make 'em right. I said, thank you, Mr. Martin, I'm alright, alright, boy. Now if I'm feeling down and worthless and I haven't got a dime, just wondering if I spent my life wasting my time, I pick up this old guitar, some paper and a pen. I say, thank you, Mr. Martin, you saved my life again. I've written songs about my lovers, my family and my friends, my wife and child, my old place in the road that never ends. Heroes, hobos, rock and roll, and a honky-tonk queen. I wrote them all without exception on my Martin D18. I said, thank you, Mr. Martin, I'm alright. Once again, this old guitar helped me through the night. Really grateful to you, you know how to make 'em right. I say, thank you, Mr. Martin, I'm alright. When I was just a kid, I believe it's about the best thing Mr. Martin ever did. It plays real good, it stays in tune, it never treats me mean. Thank God for Mr. Martin and this fine old D18. Now there's your Gallagher, your Gibson, your Goya, Gretchen Gill. I played every kind of guitar that them guitar makers build. I picked on a lot of axes, but the best I've ever seen is my funky, beat up, wonderful Martin D18. I said, thank you, Mr. Martin, I'm alright. Once again, this old guitar helped me through the night. I'm really grateful to you, you know how to make 'em right. I said, thank you, Mr. Martin, I'm alright. Get done, boy. Mr. Martin, I'm alright. Once again, this old guitar helped me through the night. I'm really grateful to you, you know how to make 'em right. I said, thank you, Mr. Martin, I'm alright.
Thank you. Thank you. Well, me, I like this flat picking. This is all right.
You know, this stuff liable to catch on become a style.
Louie, don't play there.
Oh, what do you want to do, that Salt Creek or Salt River or some folks call it, or whatever?
Kick us off right there.
Woo, let's see. E flat. Yeah, we did.
There's a tune here that was written by Grandpa Jones that we have recorded. I'm not sure on which volume because we have 2 albums out.
We did this on number 2, I believe.
It's called 8 More Miles to Louisville.
This countrywide seeking fortune fair. Up and down the 2 coastlines, I've traveled everywhere. From Portland East to Portland West and back across the line. I'm going down to the place that's best, the old hometown of mine. 8 more miles and Louisville will come into my view. 8 more miles on this old road and I'll never more be blue. I knew someday I'd come back and do it from the start. 8 more miles to Louisville, the hometown of my heart. Got to be a gal somewhere that you'd love best of all. Now mine lives down in Louisville. She's long and she's tall. She's the kind that you can't find a trampling through the land. I'm going there this very day to win her heart in hand. 8 more miles and Louisville will come into my view. 8 more miles on this old road and I'll never more be blue. I knew someday I'd come back and do it from the start. 8 more miles to Louisville, the hometown of my heart. In my mind, a place we'll call our home. A humble little hut for 2 we'll never want to roam. The place that's right for that love site is in those Bluegrass hills, where gently flows the Ohio near a place called Louisville. 8 more miles of Louisville will come into my view. 8 more miles on this old road and I'll never more be blue. I knew someday that I'd come back and do it from the start. 8 more miles to Louisville, the hometown of my heart. 8 more miles to Louisville, the hometown of my heart.
We'll do a tune here that actually Blake has a story that he tells behind this tune. This is on the. Yeah, you want to do that one? That's fine. Yeah, sure. I think we had a request for this too.
Yeah, we did. In the key of B.
All right.
Yeah, I don't know if I related this earlier, but I'm sure there's more folks around this evening. So we'll tell the story that in 1925 there was a man named Fairfax Harrison. They called him the gentleman farmer from Virginia, and he was the president of the Southern Railroad. And Mr. Harrison, he made a trip to England, and he was really impressed by the locomotives that he saw running over there on the British railways and the fact that they were painted green and gold. He got thinking that it looked mighty nice going down through the South, through the fields there and everything. And I admit they did when they put them in. And he ordered up about 6 of them the first time around when he came back home and started out with those green and gold locomotives. I was brought up alongside one of the 5 branch lines of the Southern, which was known as the AGS, or the Alabama Great Southern, and that branch of track was 295 miles from Chattanooga, Tennessee, all the way down to Meridian, Mississippi. And so I got to watch all them nice trains coming through there when I was a little boy back in the 1940s coming up, and it's kind of a nostalgic thing, and the hot summertime and the steam railroading and the green and gold engines of the AGS, Alabama Great Southern, rolling through. Excuse me, see if I can sing it for you there if I hadn't sung her out completely. South end of town, on a dry, hot, dusty August day, the steam pipe blowing down. The fireman with a long oil can, oiling the old valve gear, waiting for the fast mail train to Semaphore to clear. The engineer in the old light cab is go watching his hand, looking at the water glass and letting down the sand, rolling out on the old main line, taking up the slack. Gone today, but so they say, tomorrow he'll be back. Oh, if I could return to those boyhood days of mine, and the green light on the southern railroad line. Creeping down the rusty rails of a weed-grown branch line, the section houses gray and white by the yard limit sign. The hoggers call the old Hawkbill, no more time to wait. Rolling down to Birmingham with a 10-car local freight. The whistle screams with the salt steam, the headlight gleams clear. The drivers roll the green and gold, getting mighty near, handing out the orders to the engine crew on time. It's the Alabama Great Southern AGS railroad line. Oh, if I could return to those boyhood days of mine, and the green light on the southern railroad line.
We'll do that we recorded, I think, on the first album. It was written by Charlie Monroe.
Old Charlie there.
Or supposedly it was, anyway. we'll close with this here. We've enjoyed performing for you.
Nice to be back. Nice to be here. Thank you very much.
And the title of this tune is I'm Coming Back, but I don't know when. Who kicks this here?
I'm going to let you start this now.
That's it. 1, 2, 3.
Lonesome road to find my fate or victory. Our God must help us there to win. I'm coming back, but I don't know when. I hate to leave my mother dead and father who is old and gray, but my true love, I know you'll wait till I come home to you someday. I'm going down this lonesome road to find my fate or victory. Our God must help us there to win. I'm coming back, but I don't know when. Never come back and you be gone. Would your love fade just like a rose? If I should ever come back and you be gone, my love for you nobody knows. I'm going down this lonesome road to find my fate or victory. Our God must help us there to win. I'm coming back, but I don't know when. I'm going down this lonesome road to find my fate or victory. Our God must help us there to win. I'm coming back, but I don't know when.
Thank you all very much. Norman Blake.
Norman Blake and Tony Rice. Okay.
Yeah, Fiddler's Dram and a whiskey before breakfast. That's too bad. All right.
Kick us, Deb.
Norman Blake and Tony Rice.